Hi everybody and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here on Facebook Live. I'm Lauren, this is Acting Classes in Perth, and of course you're watching The Daily Show. It's episode number 16 of our Acting Classes in Perth Daily Show, the show where I sit down and answer all your acting related questions 7 days a week at 7 p.m. every single day here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live simultaneously. Okay, thank you so much, Ashan, for coming in and sending us this question today. I'm going to answer it in just a sec, but first of all, if you are watching us, give me a big thumbs up. I'd love to know you're out there. Leave a comment or ask a question or simply say hello. It's a pleasure that you're with us. We have right now a question from Ashan. Ashan, ask your question, mate.
Hey Lauren, Ashan here. Just wondering, do you still get nervous?
Ashan, thank you so much for sending in your question. Look, I seldom get nervous these days when it comes to a class, and that's because I've done it for so long, right? Like, I've been with Acting Classes in Perth for 12 years. Firstly, best job in the world, absolutely love it. I get to work with people like yourself, Ashan, so lovely people who are really focused and dedicated to take a risk in coming to an acting class where they know nothing or very little about acting. Maybe they do a little bit in school, maybe they did a little bit in school or at some stage in their life, and they want to get back in and explore their creativity, try something fun and different, and take back a bit of control of their life. And what they end up doing is so much more than what they thought, right? They thought they'd come in and learn acting, and in turn, they end up learning so much about themselves. So it's such a privilege in what I do, and I thank you, Ashan, and every other student that's come in, because not only do I teach you and you guys teach each other, but I also learn, right? So you guys teach me about the human psyche, and the more I've been doing this, the more information and knowledge and support for you guys that I've been able to build up. And that really, I think, is the fundamental fact there, right? When it comes to me presenting or me getting up in a class space or me getting up to do a keynote or any kind of speech I need to do, I don't get nervous unless it's something way out of what I know, right? And then I stop myself from doing stuff that I don't know. I'm not going to get up and do something that I don't know. So really, at the end of the day, Ashan, no, I don't get nervous because I know what I know, right? I identify everything I know. I've been doing it for so long. I've immersed myself in that world. I know how to teach not only acting, but I know how to teach you the skills and the strategies to approach acting, and then also not just the craft of acting, which, let's be honest, is only 20% of success. It's the 80% of business, the networking, the understanding how this industry works as well. And more importantly than both those is how you as an individual can confront acting, can deal with acting. In turn, what that does is that allows you to take back control of your life and start looking at your life in a very different way. It starts allowing you to subconsciously ask the questions to yourself that you would in turn be asking your characters. So I know the triggers, I know what works for the most part with most people, and I'm always learning, but I am always storing away, right? Anything new that comes in, I store it away for a time in the future. I'm going to have a student similar to that I may need to, pull back that strategy or that way of kind of explaining something to them. So I've just built up such a knowledge base as a teacher, a coach, and a mentor with you guys. And you, Ashan, and every other actor out there will be doing the same with your characters and with your understanding of emotion and with your understanding of the human psyche and the human condition and how people live and people's reactions to things and how we all come together as a group, judgments, fears, the all the information that you learn about each other in classes, right? Because we have some really beautiful moments in class where we all open up and we talk about some struggles in our life and how we overcame them, and we identify the strengths and our resilience, and we use that and implement that into our characters, and more importantly, that just ends up bettering your life. So I think that is really how I've come to not get fear or nerves anymore, because I've immersed myself in the world. I've helped thousands of people pursue acting, but more importantly, start to look at things a bit differently, start to take back control of their life. So at the end of the day, Ashan, I would encourage you to do the same thing, right? Like, find what you know and really work on that, and then also find things and identify things you don't know and strengthen those and figure out how you're going to turn those around. Ashan, it was a beautiful question. Thank you so much. To finish up, I also want to throw out there, though, don't think that having nerves is a bad thing, right? Like, it's normal. And when you're starting out, and when I started out, yeah, I was terrified. I would get so much anxiety leading up to a class in those first, say, 2 or 3 years of teaching. But now I don't, right? It's just part of the flow of everything. So having anxiety, having nerves early on is totally normal, and it means that you're emotionally invested in that space, right? Like, if you were so overcome by the nerves and you didn't really want to be there, then you wouldn't be there. But it obviously shows that you do want to be there, that you've put something on the line, that you want to learn, that you want to better yourself. Like every single student that comes through the door here at Acting Classes in Perth, that's what our focus is, to try to help you guys live a better, more fulfilled life and explore that through acting. So, Ashan, I wish you all the best. It's been awesome, man, watching you. I know your goals for the future. We've debriefed those in class, and I'm so focused to help you, man, achieve those. Well done on everything you've achieved already. Stay focused, stay dedicated. Thank you so much for sending in a question. Now, if you have liked Ashan's question, please click the share button and help out your fellow actor. If you are watching us on Facebook, be sure to like and follow our page. If you are watching us on YouTube, click the subscribe button and then make sure you also hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the new videos that we release every single day. If you're listening to us in audio only, that'll probably be on iTunes. Click subscribe. You will be notified every time a new episode comes out. Now, thank you so much for joining us. I will see you again tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another awesome question answered by me here on The Daily Show. I'm Lauren Johnson from Acting Classes in Perth. Until then, stay safe and, like always, happy acting.